Hey guys, I am Gabe Seaman and I'm doing a project for 8th grade tech class. Alright, so what this movie is about is my iMovie project, which is about basically my trip to Rome this summer. Alright, now let's get started. Alright, so first to start off, I took off on a plane from Des Moines in my home state of Iowa to Detroit in Michigan. On this flight, I flew on a Delta CRJ 900 similar to this aircraft seen here. And then I got on a flight from Detroit up to all the way in Rome. And I flew to Rome on this Delta Airbus A330-300. Alright, so my first impressions of Rome were really good. All the buildings were very colorful and there were many sculptures and fountains around the city too. Here are a few of them. Now, besides walking around Rome, one of the places I went to were the Vatican and the Sistine Chapel, too. Alright, now I thought that the Sistine Chapel was very beautiful, with all of the sculptures, paintings, and architecture basically being everywhere you look. I thought it was very beautiful. Now, here are some photos of the Sistine Chapel and the Vatican I took while I was there. Alright, another place I went to was, of course, the Colosseum. I thought the Colosseum looked really cool inside and outside, plus I really like its history too. I think it's interesting. Alright, now on to my favorite landmark of Rome, the Trevi Fountain. I love the Trevi Fountain because it looks really beautiful to me, and also the fact that it's a fountain just makes it even nicer to me. It is basically my favorite attraction in Rome. Now here are some photos I took of the Trevi Fountain. Steps. I like the Spanish Steps quite a bit too. I thought the views from there were really sweet, and the building at the top of the steps is really cool too. Another thing I did is that I went to this cool museum that was full of old Rome artifacts like these. Take a look. And later during my trip, I went to Florence as well. Here's some photos I took there too. And one more thing, I also went to Castel St. Angelo as well. Here's some photos there. Alright, now after 7 days of Rome and Florence, I went home back to Iowa.